how eager you were to get back on the court. How did you feel out there tonight, and how good did it feel to be back?
Yeah, it felt great playing basketball again. It felt great to make plays, hear the crowd, just do all that in real time, have that experience again. So it was love. Don't like losing, but sometimes you can't control that. So, I felt good playing out there. I felt good to be back with the Birds, and we'll keep working on building.
For the team as a whole, what did you think of the looks you guys were getting, and why do you think a lot of the open ones didn't fall?
I thought we got some pretty decent ones, to be honest. I thought we were passing up a couple good ones to try and find a great one. I love the mindset. It's tough, man. We went through a couple stretches. We just couldn't get some buckets when we needed them. I don't think that we were able to string enough together to go on a 7-0 run, 10-0 run, something like that to really, not only get the crowd into it, but, to build a lead and kind of get ahead. That momentum, it's big time. Especially you're trying to, play a team like this. You don't want to be chasing the whole game, especially at home. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty tough. But other than that, I thought we created a lot of good looks for each other. They didn't all drop. It's kind of part of the game.
Obviously, your minutes were restricted. It looked like what happened to your right hand?
I'm good, baby. I'm good.
Did you bang bodies?
I'm good.
How'd it feel after hitting that first shot back, highlight moment, and then can you describe your mindset a little bit as the point guard of this team, setting the table for everyone, trying to make the game easier, and how the half-court offense could really kind of use that presence right now?
Yeah, jumper felt good. Been working on that, especially off the dribble. Trying to create space to get to that. Watch some different film with some different guys. To see how they created, and then just go rep it out. So that felt good. I was working on that one, so I came on my head with confidence. But yeah, it's a little tough to find a balance. You want to get going. I go in the gym every day, and I work on my craft, how to score in different spots, how to create space, and find mine. So it's a balance. Trying to do that and also get guys looks. Make sure our offense is playing with some flow and some pop. And like I said earlier, talking about the pity grade, that's contagious as well. So, trying to make sure that I'm hunting those as well. Trying to find guys and get them looks to keep everybody rolling. So, it's a balance. Some that, some nights I have it like this where I just don't get as many shot attempts. And I got to be cool with it. Knowing that, I set our guys up for success. Got some good looks, regardless of whether they're going or not. So, not really tripping off too much. Just felt good to play. I felt confident. I thought that, in that 24, I did pretty solid. Yeah, I just think it's tough to lose. I'll go back and watch it, but that's kind of all I got on that.
Jalen here at the back. The other day at practice, you talked about how trying it has been for you to remain patient throughout this process of getting back on the floor, but you also talked about how it has led to growth. In saying that, how has it helped you as a leader while this team is facing adversity to kind of take your personal experiences and help the other guys along in this collective?
I'd say it's a good question. Just trying to apply everything that I've taken throughout the year. While I was playing early, while I was out, in all our film sessions, things we're talking about, and then as getting back to playing, what I feel in real time. Like I said, it definitely helped grow. It's all good experience. All experience is good experience. You know what I'm saying? So I take them all, as part of God's plan. But just in getting back, trying to keep spirits up, trying to keep speaking, life and positivity and confidence into everybody. I think is the main thing I try to do today. Throughout the flow. But yeah, hard to get rolling in some of those stretches. Hard to go impact the game in some of those stretches. So just trying to keep getting comfortable. Trying to stay healthy, take care of my body, so we can get off this and I can be out there and help us go win games.
Jalen, a few slow starts for your team of late. What can you do specifically, as a starter to help impact what happens in the first quarter and get the guys rolling and start to play with the lead throughout?
Yeah, I think it's just important to come out and have pop, come out and have a good energy, try try to get good looks early. You know what I'm saying, and not be too stagnant or stalled out. You know, to start the game. You know, that's really when you get everybody touches. You know, even if it's a quick swing, not even to a bucket. You know, just to get the guy. You know, ball in the hands. You know, whether it's Dell, whether it's AB, Pierre, Bang. You know, in that starting unit we had. You know, just give them a chance to make a play and keep that ball popping early. So I think that's a big part of getting out to good early starts is having that first five all in rhythm and all on the same page. So I think we came out solid today. I thought that we had good conversations. You know, I thought that everybody was uplifting. You know, we were saying good things out there on the court. You know, we were finding good looks early. Just got to maintain it through 48.
Thank you, Jalen.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, everyone.